Maybe that one? That one started it. Okay. Okay, these are Hershey's 4 puppies. It's the first time they've been over here on this part of the floor. And some of them are whining because they can't go wherever they want to. We got to kind of got them blocked in. And, yeah, we're trying to rig up everything we can as a block. And they still try and get through. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Try to use like a pillowcase as a wall. Try to fake them. Okay. Come on now, get back over there so we can see you.
The cabinet wouldn't hold it.
Okay, get out there so we can see you. Okay, so I've got collars on them. This one's blue. It's a boy. This one is green, and it's a boy. And then this one is purple. That's a girl. And you can see how they're starting to try to play. See how that one was biting on Purple's ear? That's just how they learn to play. And then that one is pink. And that one's a girl. And they all whine when we put them over in the swimming pool. They don't like the swimming pool because they were raised in a crate, a large crate, like an extra large size crate. And they like being in there, but now they've had to learn to get out of it lately because when they pee, it's too much for the crate, and they don't like the swimming pool. I think there's just no top on it and no sides, and I don't know why they don't like it. It makes a different noise when they walk across. I kind of wonder if maybe that's why they don't like it, because it makes a different noise when they walk across the floor. And some of them are a bit spoilt already. Like that one, Pink. She's whining and whining sometimes. And then a lot of times Green, ooh, you're trying to play with the toy. Green whines a lot.
Blue a second ago was whining until his front feet were in my lap, but he was whining until his back feet got in my lap too.
Yes. That's the reason they whine. When they're in the swimming pool and nobody's in there with them, then they whine. If I go sit in the swimming pool with them, they're much better. If I'm sitting beside the swimming pool and put my arms over in there so I can still pet them and rub on their head like that, then they're okay as long as I'm touching them. But if I quit doing that, then they start whining again until I pick them up and put them in a little blanket and hold them in my lap, and then they're just as quiet. You never know they're even in the room. And some of them prefer going to sleep that way. Like today it was Green and Pink. That one's Green. Green.
Just sitting there looking at
I know, he's just sitting watching. Well, he thinks I'm talking to him because I'm talking, so he thinks I'm talking to him. He looks like his eyes are getting sleepy again. He's like rocking himself. Well, see, that's what I do. I'm pretty sure Hannah does that too. When she's holding one, we kind of rock a little bit to get him on to sleep. And so I guess he was just rocking himself. Yeah.
Some babies do that.
Yeah. So today I had to hold Pink and Green to get them to go to sleep. The other two were going to sleep just by themselves in the swimming pool. But Green, now see, Green's laid down.
Yeah,
He's going to sleep. Yeah, he was rocking himself to sleep. I had to hold him today, this afternoon, to get him to sleep. And I had to hold Pink. It wasn't enough that I was just petting her and she was still in the crate. I had to hold her too. Well, I was hoping they would still wander around, but I guess they got tired wandering around while we kept trying to block them in.
You hear me? Purple's playing with the toy, though.
Oh, yeah. They've had toys down before for them.
toys that
But,
hasn't brought them.
they don't really play with them. But tonight they've tried to a little bit. What? What? My camera's telling me that, or my phone's telling me that my battery is running down. So I may not be able to get much. Of course, they're not really doing anything anymore. Hey, that one's asleep. Don't bite on him. That one's asleep. You go play with somebody that's awake.
How rude.
Okay, that one is purple.
It's probably why the red one downstairs didn't want to sleep with the other ones last night.
Probably because they bite on him. Yeah. No, don't go that way. I'm going to block you in.
She said, I said exit.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I can just climb over that. You can't go that way either. In that little bitty pool there, they first started out in that, and that didn't work at all. They've gotten tall enough to where they could just step right on over that. Not really step right over it, but climb over it. And it wasn't taking them nothing to just climb over that, and they'd be out on the floor. One day they were everywhere. I was downstairs and they were all asleep. I had left the door open so Hershey could go in and out whenever she wanted to. But Hershey had gone downstairs with me, and then later she came back upstairs, and I guess she went in the crate and woke him up.
No.
Because then when Jeff came in, no, that's a she. She's going, that is not a wall. I can just knock that down. So Jeff's going, I went in the room and puppies were everywhere. One was in the living room, one was in the kitchen, two was in the dining room. They were all up under the table. And Hershey's wandering around whining, going, help me, my puppies are lost. Help me gather them up.
Okay, got the glue. She's just looking around.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's looking at.
Well, the bright lights up there, I guess. I don't know.
Yes. That's what babies, like real human babies do.
Mm-hmm.
They just look at the lights.
Yeah. Well, I guess Green got tired way before the rest of them.
Just watching TV, look.
Mm-hmm. They'll watch TV. Well, not usually at this age yet, but when they get a little older, they'll really pay attention to the TV when we're in the den. So they really don't have personality yet. They just, they're really too little for that. And these are just the fattest puppies because there's only 4, and they can just get all the milk they want. And now they're getting food, and they can still get all the milk they want because Hershey just tries to stay with them nonstop. We have to make Hershey get up and leave them alone.
Especially Green laying down, it makes it look
Mm-hmm.
really
Makes
big.
them really look big. Mm-hmm. And Hershey, Green is darker than blue. You can see the difference in the chocolate color. We call that darker color, we call it dark chocolate. And this lighter brown we call milk chocolate. That's not their official color names, but that's what we call them.
Stuck under there.
And then pink is the milk chocolate. You were going to ride the pony on my leg, wasn't you? Yeah. And then purple is not as dark as green, See if we can get Purple over here. Come here, come here. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
When you started calling her, she was like, I'm not coming over there.
She's not as dark as Green,
But not as light.
but yes, she's not quite as light as the pink. She's got some that's a little bit darker, I think. You trying to get up in my lap? What? What? You did climb up in there, didn't you? You made it. And they just scratch and scratch at their collar. They still don't like their collars being on them. Much better than the first and second day. And that first day we put the collars on, they just couldn't hardly walk for trying to scratch. What is that thing around my neck? What did you do to me? What? You gonna bite my house shoe? For these guys, it'll probably be another week, and they'll start maybe showing a little bit of personality. But see, like that, how they're mouthing each other, that's just how they first start learning to play. Yep.
Decided he didn't want to. Wasn't Green the sleepy one in the last litter? The green colored one? The one that we had in the hallway one time?
I don't remember.
I think it was.
Might have been. I don't remember.
Come back. Come back.
Because you and Carly was sitting down there with them.
Yeah, I think it was the green one, but I'm not sure.
Well, Pink's getting sleepy too. She had to climb up here on my leg, use it for a pillow, and now she's going to go to sleep. Her eyes are going. Aww. And then that one's just all stretched out. And Hannah's holding Blue.
So they kept trying to escape.
Mm-hmm.
I had to run away. Go to sleep somewhere else.
Okay. Well, her eyes came back open. Just barely. They're going again. Okay, so that one is pink.
There's the pillow.
That one's purple.
Okay. Where's the blue?
And that one's blue. Turn your face around, Blue. He doesn't have too much white left on his face. And then Green doesn't have any white left on his face. He's just got it right there, and then his legs.
Didn't this taco and this avocado come at the same time?
They did. They were in a little set.
Avocado is much more loved.
Yeah. The big dogs have been chewing on that one.
Yeah.
You have to come get back over here on my lap.
He's gonna come get in my lap. You seen I
When they
sat
run,
down.
they just kind of hop.
She seen that I sat down and said,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I should go get in her lap.
They're so cute when they start learning to run at this age because they just hop like little bunny rabbits.
Not through there. Don't you run away. Look, she keeps looking at the light.
Yep.
Look.
Okay, well that's about as much as they're going to do tonight. But that kind of gives you a better look at them, maybe
What
than
is she looking for?
maybe than just the still photos.
I think she's looking for a mom.
I think she's just looking
I think she's just...
because it's the first time they've been over here on this side of the room. So I think she's just happy to be over here where it's more wide open.
Oh.
Look at you getting up in my lap.
She's gonna climb up here and put us
Mm-hmm. Just gonna get comfortable right there and go to sleep.
I feel like usually when they're this little, they'll sit at you and whine until you pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just climbing up on you.
What? And sometimes they'll get real vocal and they'll bark and they'll growl.
They sound real mean.
Yes, they do. They sound mean. I asked one of them the other day, "Are you trying to be a mean puppy?" And it was one of the girls.